Their daughter might be royalty, but Carole and Michael Middleton like to live their life out of the spotlight. So what do we know about Prince William's in-laws?
The royal world is undergoing unprecedented changes as Carole and Kate Middleton finally open up about long-hidden truths. In a groundbreaking confession, they reveal secrets that have been kept under wraps for years. These revelations promise to reshape the future of the monarchy, offering fresh insight into the royal family's inner workings and their evolving roles in shaping the monarchy's legacy for the next generation. So let's get into it. The Middleton family's journey into royalty. The story of the Middleton family's rise to royalty is one of inspiration and transformation. It's a tale of hard work, unwavering values, and the power of family, from their humble beginnings to their eventual place in the royal spotlight. The Middletons have shown that success isn't about titles or connections. It's about determination and resilience. Let's dive into their incredible journey. The Middleton family's story begins in Berkshire, where Carole and Michael Middleton laid the foundation of their life together. Unlike many of their royal counterparts, the Middletons came from a middle-class background. There were no aristocratic titles or long-standing family connections to royalty. Instead, they were an ordinary family with extraordinary drive. At the heart of their success was Party Pieces, a party supplies business that Carole started with a small investment. She had no royal background, no wealthy relatives to back her up, just a simple idea and a lot of determination. With hard work, Carole grew the business from the ground up. What started as a small venture blossomed into a successful company, all thanks to Carole's business savvy and tireless efforts. But the Middletons weren't just about business success. They embodied a set of values that would come to define their journey into the royal world. They were a family that worked together, stayed humble, and always kept their feet firmly planted on the ground. This family's story was built on the values of perseverance, honesty, and the belief that hard work truly pays off. And just like that, this humble family would go from managing a small business to being accepted by one of the most famous families in the world. While Michael Middleton's contributions to the family business were important, it was Carole who truly led the way. She was the backbone of the family, providing not just guidance in business, but also teaching her children, especially Kate, about the importance of family, hard work, and staying grounded. Carole's own journey as a self-made businesswoman played a huge role in shaping Kate's approach to life, especially as she entered the world of royalty. She taught Kate the value of humility, how to handle pressure with grace, and the importance of staying close-knit as a family. In a world where fame and fortune can easily lead to distractions, Carole ensured that her children kept their heads on straight and their values intact. Her experience in business gave her the resilience needed to navigate the challenges of royal life. Carole knew the importance of discretion, and her years of dealing with public attention prepared her for the media spotlight that would soon be shining on Kate. With Carole's unwavering support, Kate was ready to face the royal world head-on. But would the royal family accept them, with all their middle-class values and humble beginnings? The answer would surprise many. The contrast between the Middleton family's values and the traditions of the British monarchy couldn't have been more obvious. The royal family is known for its centuries-old traditions, steeped in formality and aristocratic privilege. But the Middletons brought something different, something fresh and modern. They believed in honesty, hard work, and staying close as a family, values that seemed to contrast with the royal culture of formality and distance. Yet these very values were what ultimately earned the respect of Queen Elizabeth II. Despite their lack of aristocratic titles, the Middletons had something that the royal family needed: authenticity. The Queen recognized that the royal family needed to connect with the people, and the Middletons were just the family to do that. Their grounded nature and family-focused approach made them relatable to the public, and Queen Elizabeth saw that as a strength. Rather than seeing the Middletons as outsiders, the royal family came to appreciate the qualities that made them unique. Carole and Michael's focus on family, their dedication to hard work, and their humility helped bridge the gap between the old royal traditions and the modern world. In fact, It was these qualities that made Kate a perfect fit for Prince William, and in turn, for the royal family. The Middleton family's journey wasn't just about overcoming class differences. It was about showing that true nobility comes from one's character, not from titles. In the end, the Middleton family's rise to royalty wasn't marked by bloodlines or aristocratic lineage, but by values that resonate with many people today: hard work, unity, and the power of family. They may not have had royal blood, but they had something just as important: integrity. And in the world of royalty, that was enough to win the respect and admiration of the British public and the royal family itself. Kate's preparation and transformation. Before Kate became a household name, she spent nearly 10 years as Prince William's girlfriend. That long courtship, often under the public's watchful eye, wasn't easy. The media quickly dubbed her Waity Katie, implying she was simply waiting for William to propose. But what many didn't see was how much Kate was preparing behind the scenes. During those years, Kate was learning everything she needed to know to step into royal life. She wasn't just waiting for a ring, she was building her own foundation. She was mastering how to deal with the intense media pressure, managing her public image, and figuring out how she would fit into the royal family. These years were far from idle. Instead, Kate was quietly preparing herself for the royal spotlight, all while maintaining her independence and privacy. Little did the public know, this long courtship was more than just a waiting game. It was Kate's training ground for everything that was to come. When Kate and William finally got engaged, it was clear that she had become much more than just a future princess. She was now a royal in training, and this meant diving headfirst into royal education. Kate needed to learn the ins and outs of royal diplomacy, etiquette, and the complicated protocols that come with being a member of the British royal family. The most significant challenge for Kate, however, was learning how to handle the overwhelming media attention. Suddenly, every move she made was analyzed and dissected. There were no off days, no moments of escape. But Kate learned to manage the pressure with an ease that won her admiration. Whether she was at a state dinner or attending a charity event, she mastered the art of staying composed and poised under the watchful eye of the world. While the world watched her every move, Kate was quietly becoming one of the most polished members of the royal family, navigating her new world with skill and confidence. Kate's royal journey has not been without its challenges, especially during her pregnancies. She suffered from hyperemesis gravidarum, a severe form of morning sickness, which made her pregnancies physically difficult. At times, Kate had to step back from royal duties to focus on her health. But what makes Kate's story remarkable is how she faced these challenges head-on, never letting her struggles define her. Even while dealing with such personal difficulties, Kate continued to support her royal responsibilities. She attended public events and carried on with her charity work, balancing motherhood with her role as a future queen. Her resilience became a beacon of strength for others who face health struggles. Despite her personal battles, Kate never allowed herself to be overshadowed. Instead, she turned her struggles into a powerful message of resilience and hope. Kate's health challenges also gave her a unique platform to raise awareness about issues like mental health and maternal care. By sharing her experiences, she helped to break down stigmas and use her personal story to make a difference. Kate proved that being a royal isn't just about attending events. It's about using your position to improve lives and support causes that matter. The Balmoral Revelation. Balmoral, the royal estate in the Scottish Highlands, has always been a place where the royal family gathers to relax. But it was here that a life-changing event happened that would change the future of the monarchy. What started as a simple family gathering quickly turned into something far more important for Kate Middleton. It was here that secrets were revealed, letters were discovered, and a shift in the royal family's future took place. It all began with an unexpected family meeting at Balmoral. What seemed like a regular gathering of the royal family turned out to be much more. Kate Middleton, who had long been in the public eye as Prince William's girlfriend and then wife, was called into a private room. There, she was handed a letter from Queen Elizabeth II, one of the Queen's final written messages. As Kate opened the letter, she could feel the weight of the moment. Inside, the Queen shared her thoughts on the future of the royal family. Kate was not just seen as Prince William's wife anymore. The Queen was passing her the torch for the future of the monarchy. The letter confirmed what Kate had long suspected. She was being prepared to take on a much bigger role than she had imagined. The Queen, known for her tradition, had bypassed royal protocols and directly communicated her wishes to Kate. This was no ordinary letter. It was a powerful message, marking a turning point in Kate's life. What Kate read in that letter wasn't just a message. It was the beginning of her new life as the future of the monarchy. After reading the Queen's letter, Kate discovered there were more hidden letters, handwritten by the Queen herself. These letters were never meant for public eyes, but they revealed something significant. The Queen had expressed her full trust in Kate, confirming that she believed Kate was the right person to lead the royal family in the future. In these letters, the Queen didn't just speak of her admiration for Kate, but also her belief that Kate had the qualities needed to shape the monarchy for the next generation. The Queen saw Kate as someone who could handle the pressure, connect with the people, and continue the royal legacy. But what was even more surprising was the way the Queen had decided to communicate these thoughts. Instead of making a big public statement, the Queen bypassed tradition and sent these personal letters to Kate, signaling her wishes quietly and privately. Reading these letters, Kate realized that she wasn't just a part of the royal family by marriage, she was the future. The Queen had set aside centuries-old customs to make her intentions clear, giving Kate a powerful and personal message about what lay ahead. These hidden letters showed Kate that the Queen wasn't just preparing her to be a consort, she was preparing her to lead. The Queen's letters were not the only confirmation Kate received. Princess Anne, the Queen's daughter, also played a crucial role in confirming Kate's future. During a private conversation with Kate, Princess Anne shared what she knew about the Queen's thoughts on Kate's role. Anne revealed that the Queen had always seen Kate as the future of the monarchy. According to Anne, the Queen believed Kate had the right qualities to carry on the royal family's legacy. Anne spoke about the Queen's trust in Kate's strength and resilience. The Queen believed that Kate was ready to handle the responsibilities of royalty and would do so with grace and dignity. For Kate, hearing these words from Princess Anne was a powerful moment. It confirmed that she was not just another royal spouse, she was the future of the monarchy. With Anne's words, Kate understood that the royal family had fully embraced her role, and the Queen had already made it clear that she was the one to lead the family forward. Princess Anne's words were the final piece of the puzzle, confirming what Kate had known deep down. She was the future of the royal family. The revelations at Balmoral changed everything for Kate. It was no longer just about supporting Prince William. It was about stepping into the future of the monarchy. With the Queen's hidden letters and Princess Anne's confirmation, Kate's place in the royal family was solidified. This shift in royal dynamics affected not only Kate, but the entire royal family. For many, it was a moment of acceptance. Kate was no longer just the wife of Prince William. She was now recognized as the future queen. Some royal family members saw this as a natural step forward, while others had to adjust to this new reality. Either way, it was clear that Kate was going to play a central role in the monarchy. The events at Balmoral marked the beginning of a new chapter. Kate was no longer just waiting for a role, she was ready to step up and lead the royal family into the future. With the Queen's blessing and Princess Anne's confirmation, Kate was poised to become a powerful and influential figure in the monarchy for years to come. The Camila Factor. Camilla Parker Bowles has had a long and difficult journey to becoming Queen Consort. Her rise was not easy, with many people questioning her role in the royal family, especially after her relationship with Prince Charles was made public. However, over time, Camilla overcame much of the public's resistance and eventually earned Queen Elizabeth's approval. But her position as Queen Consort has always been complicated, and recent events have shown that her role in the monarchy is still in question. The discovery of hidden letters and the growing popularity of Kate Middleton have forced Camilla to confront her place in the royal family's future. Camilla's path to becoming queen consort was a long and difficult one. For many years, she was known as the woman involved in the affair with Prince Charles, which caused a scandal and led to the divorce between Charles and Princess Diana. Because of this, Camilla faced a lot of public criticism and was often blamed for breaking up Charles and Diana's marriage. Despite this, Camilla never gave up. Over time, she became more involved in royal duties and took on public roles, supporting charities and attending events with Prince Charles. Slowly, the public's opinion of her began to change. When Prince Charles and Camilla married in 2005, many still had doubts, but Camilla proved herself by becoming a dedicated and hard-working member of the royal family. In 2022, Queen Elizabeth II gave her public endorsement, making it clear that Camilla would become queen consort when Charles became king. This was a significant moment because it showed that Queen Elizabeth had accepted Camilla and trusted her to take on the role of queen. Camilla had worked hard to overcome her past and earn her place in the royal family. After years of struggle, Camilla's rise to queen consort was finally acknowledged by Queen Elizabeth, but her journey wasn't over yet. However, Camilla's position in the royal family was complicated further after Queen Elizabeth's passing. The discovery of hidden letters written by the Queen revealed that Kate Middleton was being prepared to take on an even larger role in the monarchy. These letters were meant for Kate, and they showed the Queen's belief that Kate was the future of the royal family. This news hit Camilla hard. Camilla had long known that her role as queen consort would be secondary to that of Prince Charles, but the Queen's letters made it clear that Kate was the one the royal family had truly placed their trust in for the future. Camilla had to come to terms with the fact that her position, while important, might be temporary. Her role as queen consort would be tied to Charles's reign, but what would happen when he was no longer king? The letters revealed the monarchy's focus on the younger generation, with Kate clearly seen as the future leader. The revelation about Kate's future role shifted everything for Camilla, forcing her to face the reality that her time as queen consort might not be as permanent as she thought. As the royal family moved forward, tensions between Camilla and Kate started to emerge. Kate, with her modern approach to royal duties, quickly became the public's favorite. She was seen as a future queen who could relate to the people, and her growing popularity only highlighted Camilla's position as second to Prince Charles. Camilla's traditional approach to royal life, while respected, didn't resonate as strongly with the public as Kate's fresh and relatable style. The public's preference for Kate over Camilla became more apparent with each passing year. Kate had the energy, charm, and ability to connect with younger generations, while Camilla, older and more established, often faced criticism for her past. The royal family's future seemed to lie with Kate, and this left Camilla in a delicate position. Another factor that created tension was Camilla's age. As she aged, questions arose about her long-term role in the monarchy. While Kate's future seemed limitless, Camilla's position was more uncertain. Her role as queen consort was always meant to be tied to Charles, and when he eventually steps down or passes, the monarchy would shift focus to Kate and William. This shift raised concerns about Camilla's legacy and her place in the royal family once the younger generation took the lead. With Kate's growing influence and Camilla's age, the future of the monarchy was beginning to look very different. Camilla had to come to terms with her role as the past, while Kate represented the future. Kate versus Camilla. Kate Middleton and Camilla Parker Bowles have very different approaches to their roles in the royal family, each leaving a unique mark on the monarchy. Kate is known for her warmth and relatability. She connects easily with people, making her approachable to all. She engages actively with the public, visiting schools, hospitals, and care homes, demonstrating her genuine care. Kate focuses on modern issues such as mental health, education, and motherhood, advocating for these causes with empathy. She is hands-on in charity work, often participating in events that directly help people. Additionally, Kate embraces social media, using platforms like Instagram to share her personal moments and raise awareness for causes she supports. Her use of social media allows her to connect with younger audiences, making her even more relatable. Kate's modern and down-to-earth style has made her one of the most beloved and accessible members of the royal family. Camilla, as queen consort, follows a more traditional royal approach. She maintains the dignity and formality expected of her role, keeping a distance from the public. Her charity work, while significant, is often more behind the scenes compared to Kate's hands-on involvement. Camilla's approach is rooted in royal customs and respect for tradition. Camilla's reserved style contrasts with Kate's engaging, modern approach. Kate has won the public's heart with her warmth and modern focus on mental health and education. Meanwhile, Camilla, despite gaining respect, still faces scrutiny due to her past with Prince Charles and Princess Diana's legacy. Camilla's formal style makes it harder for her to connect with the public in the same way Kate does. Kate's rising popularity shows how her approach resonates with the public, while Camilla's journey toward acceptance continues. The future of the monarchy. With Queen Elizabeth's passing, the royal family enters a new chapter. Kate is seen as the future of the monarchy, with her ability to modernize the royal image. King Charles, now on the throne, must balance tradition with the need for change, and Kate's role in shaping the future will be key. The monarchy's future looks brighter with Kate's leadership, as she bridges the gap between tradition and modernity. Kate's influence helps the royal family embrace modern values. She brings attention to mental health, education, and social issues, making the monarchy more relevant today. Her focus on these causes ensures that the royal family continues to connect with younger generations. As Kate continues to shape the monarchy, her influence will keep the family in touch with the modern world. Kate's role as future queen consort is clear. She's already preparing for a leadership role in the monarchy, ensuring a smooth transition when the time comes. As King Charles makes decisions about the future, Kate's role will only grow stronger, guiding the royal family into a new era. With Kate's leadership on the horizon, the monarchy will continue to evolve, embracing both tradition and progress. As Carole and Kate Middleton's revelations continue to unfold, the future of the monarchy looks poised for transformation. Stay tuned for more updates and insights on how these confessions will shape the royal family's legacy. Don't miss out. Subscribe for the latest royal news.